Gold, Chrome, Luminosity. What's next for Sonic Speed Simulator? At this point, most skins in the game have each of these three variants, meaning at some point we're gonna have to change things up. The question is, how are we gonna do that? Well, I think I have an idea about what the future of the golden egg sets will look like. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and with that, let's get straight into it. For a quick backstory for anybody that doesn't know, the golden eggs are essentially a gambling feature in Sonic Speed Simulator, where as you can see, you can spend a ton of time grinding out speed so that you can get a chance at unlocking 2 limited skins, which have a certain quantity. These are really low chance, and it takes so long to get them. Or you can pay your way through to get them at a higher chance through Robux. Many people have hated this as it's kind of controlled Sonic Speed Simulator and its updates, but I'm not here to talk about that. Because of how much money GameFam is making off of it, it's pretty much cemented into the game's history, and it's pretty much a permanent decision for the game's future. All we can do now is embrace it. Anyways, on the topic of Chrome, Luminosity, and Gold skins, literally almost every major skin in the game has a variant of these three. Think Sonic, Shadow, even Rouge now. We're kind of just waiting for the rest of the characters to get completed until we're kind of in a void of nothingness. Because just think about it, since most skins already have their golden variants, we're just waiting for them all to be rounded off with Chrome and Luminosity variants. And then we're kind of in a space where we're just waiting to see what comes next. And many people have been debating on what that next is going to look like. I've seen some people say it's going to be seasonal themed. I've seen some people say the gold eggs are going to become completely free. Some people even think that they're going to be scrapped completely. And I don't think my idea aligns with any of them, because personally, I think we're going to be seeing a glow eggs wave. Since we know that the Luminosity eggs were pretty much the most successful of all the egg sets in Sonic Speed Simulator, I feel like a ton of people might want to see more lit up skins. And I think the perfect way to do that is through glow eggs. So a while back on a Sonic Speed Simulator Discord server on a media tab, I actually saw, in terms of the execution of this, I would be really shocked if GameFam brings these to light but then just decides to waste them within 2 months by spamming them every single update. And instead, I think they should do something that might gather player attention so much more, and instead, every 3 or 4 weeks, bring one new glow egg skin into the game, but also bring one Luminosity skin back in the form of exotic skins. Because I'm not sure if you guys remember, but many Luminosity skins that have limited stock have been brought back as exotic forms, which many people have loved because it allows them to get the skins that they may have missed out on without the tag of limited and like certain quantity. And honestly, I think that's a great feature, except it's kind of been abandoned since the Luminosity eggs came out. For those wondering, what difference are they going to make for the Luminosity egg skins if they're not limited? Well, I actually have a really good idea, because considering for the golden egg skins they weren't glowing when they were exotic, I think for Luminosity skins we could possibly see their bloom, as you can see right here, their lighting bloom, turn off, so they're still colorful and neon, but they're not as glowy. I think this would actually be really great, so people understand what the difference is. Plus, I hope a few little quality of life changes are made to the golden egg system. First of all, I hope that the free progress bar automatically updates. For example, if I head onto a rail right here and I just start grinding, you'll see that it isn't updating actively and I have to click the claim button, which is just a little bit annoying, and I would prefer if they could do this a little better. Next, it would be cool if we could see the stats for the Luminosity skins just to see if they're worth it. As you can see right here for the toy robots, we can see their stats. It would be really nice to see their stats, and maybe the stock could be put under them to make it a little bit more highlighted, and the stats are just for people that really want to look at them. Next up, man, bring down the prices. 2,000 Robux for 10 eggs is really not worth it. I've seen a ton of people that have been bombing Robux on this and getting nothing. So if they didn't want to bring down the price, at least increase the chances. Like maybe remove one of the fast friends and bring the chances up, as well as remove the question mark so people can also see their chances here. I get that these are kind of taking away from the overall theme of the golden eggs, but I feel like a ton of people would be happier and GameFam would earn a ton more respect for it. Next up, one of the bigger changes that I think could definitely impact golden eggs in the future is to add a challenge system. Similar to how we have challenges for the fast pass, a golden eggs challenge set could work so well, because maybe we could complete a challenge for 5,000 steps, and these challenges would have to be pretty simple, because think about it, if you did a challenge, you'd be earning steps whilst you're doing it. For example, if I did a challenge of going around and destroying badniks, if it gives me 5,000 steps and I earned 10,000 by just running around in it, it wouldn't be quite worth it. So I would say for a good balance, give some challenges that are giving like 40,000 or even like 1 golden egg per challenge, but then make them quite difficult, like maybe destroy 500 or 1,000 badniks. And guys, please make event stat work for these. I cannot tell you how many people have bought skins with event stat because they've really wanted them to work, and event stat's kind of just been forgotten in the last few months. Anyways, that's pretty much it for my predictions on what the future of the golden eggs are going to look like. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. It's free, easy, helps out a ton, and you can always change your mind later. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.